We got to La Ceiba and headed over to the dock and went to buy our tickets for the boat to Utila. They wouldn't let us bring our bikes on the boat, so we needed to find a safe place to park them. They told us that parking was $6 a day per bike.
The same as a car.
Same as a car.
It takes up no space.
Totally absurd.
Andrea tried asking the guy at the ticket counter if we could throw our bikes in his backyard for a week, and he said no. And then the boat to Utila costs about $25. How's the boat ride?
I'm gonna laugh when she throws out.
Boat ride was terrible.
Abysmal. Worst boat I've ever been on in my life. Really bad. The boat was like smashing up and down the waves, and usually they say to stare out at the horizon so you can avoid feeling seasick. It was impossible because you would see the horizon for about a third of a second, and then the boat would slam down into the water, and then you would see the sky, and then you'd see the water, then you'd see the sky, see the water, and then you'd almost throw up.
It's like an hour and a half just surrounded by people holding quivering bags of vomit. This guy threw up right in front of me. He was walking by me, and he clamped his hand over his mouth, and then it just started spewing out from between his fingers, and it just rocketed out, and it hit the guy next to me like all over.
The guy working on the boat had a spool of those like plastic bags that you'd get at a grocery store for vegetables, and he couldn't run around fast enough to passengers who were throwing up. He was running around just ripping off bags and handing them to them, and they were throwing up immediately into them. Or before.
As soon as you get off the boat, you're assaulted by representatives from all the dive colleges trying to get you to go to their place, and Bay Island College of Diving offered us a free night even if we didn't end up diving with them, which sounded great to us because we just wanted to take all of our clothes off and get dry. The room was free, which is great because there were already some guests moved in.
He's breakdancing.
We did some much needed laundry in the sink, which never dried, and it kept raining, so all of our clothes just kept getting wet, and then our outfits were getting more and more eclectic. This is what you wear when all of your clothes are wet. I have tights, a hoodie, and a children's shirt. Look at this. This is a great outfit.
Utila is a really, really adorable island. All the houses are built on stilts to avoid flooding and makes them look really rad. And there's a lot of cool graffiti art everywhere.
Trice Pilot, an ADV rider, told us we should check out the Jade Seahorse, so we went to have a look, and that place is amazing. It's really cool, fun structures with stairs and walkways and caves that are built and then decorated with broken glass and other recycled materials.
Also, there's a lot of leafcutter ants. They're really cool. You should look at them.
We went to the iguana station too, where they rehabilitate and release iguanas.
And lots of other lizards.
Swampers. So like little iguanas. It's hard to see them in the cages, but they do good work, and it only costs like $1, so it was pretty cool. When the weather is good, the beaches on Utila are beautiful. When the weather is bad, it's storming and boats are sinking along the dock, and you have to run between waves.
Yeah, it was pretty stormy. I'd never seen a boat sink before. That was pretty cool. The scuba diving class that I took with Amy was really, really cool. The instructor was great. Her name was Heather. The instruction was really, really good. They taught us how to deal with all sorts of emergency type situations, and we got to spend a lot of time diving and seeing all sorts of beautiful fish. After Amy and I finished the course, the three of us got to do some fun dives.
I'm already an advanced open water diver.
She's way advanced. She's super advanced, like hyper advanced.
The diving was fantastic. I saw a ton of seahorses, the biggest ones I've seen diving before, including a giant orange one.
We saw a giant stingray. Also saw a lot of schools of fish, some coral.
Oh, and a whole family of iridescent squid just hovering in a line. They were fantastic. Initially, Amy was really freaked out by the feeling of trying to breathe underwater, but she really got over it, and now she's so in love with diving, she decided to just stay and do her advanced open water, and now she's talking about a dive mastership. Every time we hear from her, it's just, today I saw dolphins on the pier. Today I dove with eels.
One day she'll maybe come and ride motorcycles with us again, though.